Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Auditing America and Prince Vegeta, also known as Liberty Lens, where they go to the passport office in San Diego, cause a scene, and get trespassed from the building. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' continuous ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the Shittown Florida Man Power Ranking Podcast. Episode 10 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
It's doing well, but I do not want to be recorded, so if you can turn it off and you can ask me all the questions you would like.
Don't we have the right to film here?
Not me personally, no.
Can I speak to your supervisor? We have the right to conduct business here and video record our interaction.
I don't have a problem with that. I just do not want to be recorded.
Well, if you could get somebody else to take care of us, we have the right to video record and document our interaction.
Okay.
Well, that's only to an extent, Elsamo, because the passport office is considered a non-traditional forum, or at best, in your case, a limited public forum, where time, place, and manner restrictions could be applied here. Because they are dealing with sensitive information and personal information, they have the right to determine when and where video and audio recordings can take place inside of their office. And at the window, they do have signs stating that there are no video and cell phone use allowed, due to the fact that you could pick up somebody's private personal information that could be disseminated on the internet.
But I do not want to be recorded on these.
How's it going? I'm trying to explain to the lady that if she doesn't want to be recorded, maybe she can find somebody that could help us and doesn't mind, because
what do you need to be recording for?
We have the right to document the business that we conduct.
You have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. Why don't you jump up on the stand? You have a
here. So
how's that?
Because it's our First Amendment right. I'm trying to conduct business here. I have the same way, just like you. You have the right to film us, and you have cameras here. It goes both ways. So I'm just trying to document my visit here. So if she doesn't want to be filmed, that's fine. But I'm requesting a person who knows that working for the public is no such thing as that choice. You know.
What's the choice?
If you're working for the city of San Diego or any city, there's no expectation of privacy as an employee. So we have the right to video record our interaction.
Basically, if you see the signs up there that says no cell phone use because of sensitive information of people around you.
We're not trying to get that, but I need you to understand that we're trying to conduct business here. And
are you getting a passport?
We absolutely have the right to.
Are you getting a passport?
No!
Why?
Because that's the whole reason why people come in this building, if they get a passport. They
Well,
don't come in
I'm trying to
or anything like that. They're either here for council meeting, passport services.
Could you guys stand like over here so we don't block the entrance? Because
well, we're the ones that run this building. Okay, so we want to make sure that there's nothing else happening.
Well, technically, you know, the citizens do. You guys are in charge of, you know.
Exactly. We're in charge.
you're in charge of protecting our rights. How's that? First,
we're in charge of protecting the citizens and employees that are in this building.
Correct.
And it gets to a point where it's. Can you zip your zipper up too? By the way, that's embarrassing.
Oh, look, thank you.
If it gets to a point where it's disturbing the peace within here and they can't do their job because they don't feel comfortable. And then they're saying, okay.
Why would you talk about that? We're here to conduct business and document.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because they are not there for official business. Now, if they were there for official business, they wouldn't need to record. No, this is just them trying to circumvent the rules to get ad revenue for their YouTube videos. Because if they were truly there for any official business to get passport information, they could have easily looked online or not have to record. They're choosing to do so. As we have learned with the U.S. v. Cordova case, going to a Social Security Administration building to record does not count as official business. That same ruling could apply here to the passport office. Then again, this is just them trying to circumvent the rules for their own selfish gain.
Is getting a passport? Is your business getting a passport? That's what I'm asking you.
Sir, we have questions that we have to ask about, yes, about the passports. I'm not getting a passport. I already have a passport.
Cell phones are not allowed in that area.
Did you not see the signs that are up there?
I mean, are these laws?
Right. And in this building, you're going to follow the policy, or they can, no, it's for anybody walking up to the windows.
I mean, you guys have to protect our rights. How do citizens that want to interact with
citizens have rights, but if there's something's being disturbing the peace and it's interrupting their ability to do their work.
At this point, our video recording cannot be interfering in any way with your job here. We're trying to conduct business. So how can we work around getting our business done and without interfering with our rights? Because
is your business to get a passport?
No, there's
other ways you can find out about passport services.
At this point, yes, I'd like to know all the information about passports because we want to provide these services to the public. We have millions of people that tune into our platform. So we're not just here trying to like bother anybody. We're not trying to bother anybody, sir.
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
We have by trying to conduct business while documenting it.
Flores versus Seattle states that
that's really totally against our freedoms. Do you know we have freedom of the press?
Do you know that you just explained that what you said, right? Bothering somebody?
But sir, people's feelings that have nothing to do with me. My rights.
It does, because they have rights as well.
Well, what right does it say?
All you need to know about passports right there.
What right? Let's speak over here for a second. Let's speak over here. Where? Well, at this point, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Welcome, 5929.
5929. Okay, sir. At this point, you guys are interfering with our job.
No,
Being a First Amendment auditor and conducting First Amendment audits is not a real job. Now, you guys can try to church it up all you want and saying, oh, well, you're independent journalists. You're exercising your First Amendment rights to gather information, or you're working on content for a story. But that's not true, because that argument has been used many a times, even to film in courts, where the city of Danbury, Connecticut, and the state of Washington have determined that being a YouTuber does not count as being press. Not to mention, in the U.S. v. Cordova case, when DMA argued that his First Amendment audits are his employment, the judge determined that that's not legitimate employment. Now, you can make the argument all you want that, oh, well, they're just trying to exercise their rights. No, they're trying to get reactions. They're trying to get people to be uncomfortable. They're trying to get people to call the cops so they can try to sue and get some go-away money. That's the whole point of First Amendment auditors.
You guys are being disorderly.
You guys are being disorderly. If you're interrupting the employees,
first of all, you're the one that's speaking very loud.
Yes, because you're trying to talk over me.
Sir, no, I'm trying to stand firm with my rights. I have the right to conduct business here.
They have the right to refuse service.
There's no, they don't. This is a government office. This is a paid service by us.
No, Aselmo, the officer is correct. They can deny you services here, because you're not there to conduct official business, for one, and secondly, if you do anything that would cause them not to be able to conduct business or disrupt services, or you violate the rules or policy, they can ask you to leave. And if you don't wish to leave on your own, they can ask law enforcement here to trespass you from the building.
If you're in here disturbing the peace...
You guys are disturbing our peace. How are you going to accuse me of what I just accused you of?
You ain't going to accuse us of disturbing
Yes,
the
you
peace.
are. You're interfering with my job. We went through security. We agreed to everything. We're not breaking the law. What is the problem?
If she's saying she doesn't want to be recorded,
They don't have that. They don't have that right.
Not see the signs on the windows that say no cell
They
phone
don't have that
use.
right. You guys protect.
And who are you to determine that they don't have that right inside a building?
We're this. Listen, the Constitution says about our rights. Who are you to determine that they have that right?
You could have all the right you want.
I'm serious.
The minute somebody says, please don't.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
That's not. This is America.
It's America.
We have freedom
for 21 years.
Well, you have. I do. What's the Third Amendment then?
I don't need to explain it to you.
What's the Third Amendment, and I'll leave.
You're just here to
You don't. No, you're disturbing our peace. You're disturbing our peace. Sir, we're gonna ask you to leave. We're not asking. I don't want to go back in there anymore. My interest is speaking with you.
You can get arrested for trespassing.
You should get arrested for interfering with my job.
We're not gonna argue with you anymore.
I am arguing.
Here, stirring the pot.
We're not. I'm actually. No, you're wrong, and you don't want to admit it.
No,
can I speak to your supervisor?
There's nothing to admit.
Can I speak to you? Well, you can. I'm sure there has to be.
You do this to everybody.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Actually,
Yes.
actually, no. You're being
passport.
disorderly. You're interfering with our job. You're a cop. You're breaking the law.
For the passport
You're breaking the
services.
law. You're breaking the law. Good luck. I'm gonna turn this into internal affairs. That's the walk of shame. Unreal.
And we're ending the video here, folks. Enrique does go on to say that he's going to file a complaint with Internal Affairs and that the cops are tyrants and they're violating his rights and that they are doing the walk of shame, his typical spiel. He was trespassed from the building and he chose to leave with his little friend, Prince Vegeta. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe, leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel in the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without your guys' continuous support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart.